Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing Batman Robin, issue number 3. Take a look at this comic cover right here. Now, where we last left off on issue number 2, Batman found out the true identity of the Invisible Killer, the man that's going around taking out members of Batman Inc. This killer happens to be a student of Henry Ducard, who also happens to have taught Bruce Wayne how to be a manhunter, how to track down criminals and take them out. In addition to that, Bruce and Damian's relationship is on very rocky terms. Damian is very reckless and impulsive, while Bruce does not know how to be a parent whatsoever. And the only thing holding the dynamic duo really together is Alfred. So, with that said, will the dynamic duo be able to work together to take down this invisible nobody? Or will, unfortunately, the tension between the two get them in a predicament that they really don't want to be in? Well, you're just going to have to read and see. So let's jump into Batman Robin, issue number 3. The issue starts off with Damian playing chess with Alfred. And apparently Damian was trained by some of the best chess people in the world, but he still lost to Alfred, which just shows you how awesome Alfred is. Bruce Wayne is putting up more defenses around the Wayne Manor to protect it from this individual, this nobody, and that's what I'll call him because I think that's what he's actually officially called, nobody, the invisible person. Protect against nobody. And then he goes off and goes on patrol to kind of use himself as a target. Robin wants to go with him, but obviously he doesn't want Robin to get hurt. Damian then gets pissed off and leaves. However, because he's just the man, Alfred is able to put a tracer on Robin so that Batman knows where he is at all times. And lo and behold, Robin is attacked by that nobody, the invisible assailant, bad guy, evildoer, villain, whatever you want to use. And Batman has to come to save his son. So will Bruce be successful in saving Damian, or will he just get hurt and the two of them get put into a big heap of trouble? You're just going to have to wait and see. So let's jump into the good, the bad, and whether or not you should get it. Good. Alfred is continuously being portrayed very nicely here. He really is just so smart and really is so empathetic and understands both Bruce and Damian, and he's probably the best character in this book because he plays off both characters. Like I said, he's incredibly smart in this. For example, he puts a tracer underneath Robin's bike and Robin finds it, but in reality it was just a ruse because he put another tracer on the back of Robin's cape. So Alfred is great in this. The art is for the most part good, and we have some pretty good fight scenes in there too. And I like the fact that we have a villain that can challenge not only Batman, not only Robin, but also Batman, because Bruce at this point in his life is really unstoppable outside of the metahuman community. So we actually have someone that can think on a certain level that Bruce can, and also put him at a great heap of risk. The ending is also nice, and it leaves off on a nice little cliffhanger. Bad. There's not too much bad about this. I would say that the only bad is that it's not overwhelmingly outstanding. It doesn't really impress me to a remarkable amount of degree, which comes to whether or not you should pick it up. Batman and Robin, when it comes down to the Batman titles, is a solid title, but it stays solid at like a 3 out of 5 star level. It's nowhere near Batman is, and it's not quite as bad as The Dark Knight is. It's a good read, and it really should be picked up by people who like Damian and Bruce working together, or who just like Damian because this is the only comic you're going to get him in. It's a decent read. It's fun, it's enjoyable, but it's not the best Batman comic out there. So again, like I've been saying before, if you're going to have to pick a comic from the Batman family for Bruce, you're probably better off going with the Batman comic. But Batman Robin is still fun, 3 out of 5 stars. Nothing really bad about the book, just isn't overwhelmingly amazing. With that said, I'm going to end the review here. This is Andrew saying peace out for now.